The second term of the Democratic-Republican administration, beginning in 1805, accelerated a national policy built on questionable dealings and long-term immoral consequences, particularly toward Native American populations. The party, dedicated to expansion, aggressively manipulated the processes of land acquisition to serve the ambition of white settlers. The central mechanism of this manipulation was the systematic creation of Native American debt. Administration officials, following the subtle guidance of the executive, were encouraged to ensure that good and influential individuals among them run in debt. Government-run trading houses, or factories, would extend credit to tribal leaders and hunters for goods and equipment. When these debts inevitably exceeded what could be repaid, the Native Americans would be pressed to cede massive tracts of their ancestral hunting grounds as payment. This was an entirely unethical government strategy to deliberately foster financial dependency and use it as a tool for land theft, bypassing honest negotiation entirely. The consequence of this legalized coercion was the progressive destruction of tribal land bases and self-sufficiency, forcing them onto smaller, less productive tracts or pushing them west against their will. In foreign affairs, a similar pattern of unprincipled compromise emerged. Although the First Barbary War technically concluded in June of that year, the final settlement demonstrated a failure to live up to the administration's own stated principles. After years of insisting that the nation would never pay tribute or ransom to the pirates, a stance the party had leveraged politically, the final treaty with Tripoli included a $60,000 ransom payment for the release of American sailors. This final act was a shady retreat from the moral high ground, prioritizing political expediency and a quick peace over the costly adherence to a public pledge, thus validating the practice of international extortion. The failure to decisively end the threat meant the American government had, in essence, paid its way out of the immediate conflict, while leaving the underlying problem of piracy unresolved for the future.